What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we need to talk about bots in World of Warcraft Classic and of course Hardcore, because when you thought things couldn't get any worse, they unfortunately have. Now, if you've been around this channel for a little bit, you'd probably know that we speak about bots in WoW quite a lot here, and even have done some investigative work in the past, but unfortunately, like I said previously, things have gotten worse and, dare I say, a little bit darker. Now, my first exposure to this darker side of the bots or bot farms came about a month or so, where I covered a story on X about a streamer named Greek Warrior. Now, he was silenced in-game after bots took advantage of Blizzard's lazy auto report system, where basically if you can get enough people like an army of bots, to right-click report someone, you can basically time them out within seconds. So when I covered this story, one of the things that I noticed that kind of piqued my interest was how orchestrated these bot farms were. They had a well-organized Discord to basically weaponize said bots, and once they figured out that Greek Warrior wasn't going to stop impacting their bot activities, because basically what he was doing is just sitting outside Marathon and killing every bot that would go in, so therefore they couldn't run their runs of Marathon and they couldn't basically make any gold. So what did they do in response to that? They not only did they get him silenced, but they transitioned to literal death threats.
Basically what happened was I got mass reported by a Chinese bot owner. I went to Marathon yesterday and I just started killing bots indiscriminately. I was getting wreck bombed, like I was getting charges. I killed like 300 plus bots, bro. And the next day I logged on, could not talk on any of my accounts. And then I was like, you got reported for abuse of language, blah, 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 whatever. And they said they're upholding the ban for a 𝐍𝐄𝐃 that I posted 2 weeks ago. And they said they're upholding the mass report because of my 𝐍𝐄𝐃 ad, when it was obvious it was orchestrated by a Chinese bot farm. These people literally run a Discord with 22,000 people in it, and they literally added people to get me mass reported. That is literally what's going on. This is literally what's going on here. That is why I've been here for like 30 hours straight, just griefing the ever-living shit out of these people, bro. Like, I've gotten like 50 plus Discord messages, death threats, people like threatening, they're like, oh, I know where you live in Florida and shit like that, bro. Like, all over because I'm like fucking up with the little like Marathon boosting like cartel, bro. That's literally why I've been here for like 30 hours straight, bro. But yeah, I'm just trying to serve my country, bro. God bless.
Now, of course, this could have been an isolated incident where, a bunch of crazy individuals threw around some empty death threats, but unfortunately, this seems to be becoming the norm. A few days ago, a well-known botbuster YouTuber who has been uploading videos of himself disrupting bot activities for the past month or so received some serious threats, but of course, let's take a look at his video.
Throughout the process of creating these videos, even though I have had fun doing it, I have received death threats multiple times. I received one 2 days ago. I received one this very morning. And I've been shared images from a Discord in Taiwan, as well as a Discord in Russia, with where my videos are being shared, and very descriptive texts about wanting to kill me, wanting to cut off my fingers and feed my hands to my family and stuff, family members and stuff like this. Very descriptive death threats, and we're not talking about getting killed in World of Warcraft. We are talking about getting killed in real life. I never knew that it should come to this. I thought that I was just killing bots and I didn't really affect anything, but apparently there's an entire movement now where people are killing bots across all of the hardcore servers, and this is affecting the mafia. I don't want to be associated with any of this anymore. Personally, I'm not going to kill any bots. I will remove all of the videos on this channel I will not advocate killing them. I would not report them anymore. I don't want any part of it whatsoever. Because I'm risking my life right now. And for what? You know, as they usually say on Mitch Jones' stream, and for what? It's for trying to fix a 20-year-old video game and ensuring the integrity of what Blizzard created back then. But this game is not what it used to be, and I'm not going to be the one risking my life in order to fix it.
Now, again, these could be just some empty death threats, but considering that these people most likely depend on the money they're making through botting, that these threats need to be taken seriously. And they have by the individual who has obviously, since which he said in the video, has since stopped his bot busting videos and in fact taken all historic videos down. But if I'm being honest, this is what happens when Blizzard allow these plague of bots to just fester with little to no intervention from them. We're now at the point that these people believe that they are owed the money they're making through botting. They've become so dependent on the money that now we're at the point that they're willing to threaten someone's life who is coming between them and their income that they're making in a video game. And if I'm being honest, this is something that's been growing for years. Make no mistake when I say this, that Blizzard are 100% aware of how bad things are when it comes to bots. In case you didn't know, there is actually a little bit of a secret Discord for content creators that allow you to basically directly reach out to Blizzard devs or customer reps with concerns or feedback. Now, I'm one that is lucky enough to be in this Discord, and while they don't always reply, we are told that everything on the Discord is read. And from a personal perspective, I can't tell you the amount of times I've reached out asking them, what are you going to do about the botting situation? What are you currently doing about the botting situation? Now, remember when they used to release monthly numbers of banned accounts? I think we're going on now about a year where we've just completely stopped receiving these numbers. Now, the numbers lacked a little bit of context, but at least they gave, the community a sense that, Blizzard were at least doing something because, we could see a number of the amount of accounts being banned. Now, I have raised this with them, asking them what they're going to do. Are they going to bring them back? What happened to them? But, of course, I'm left on red and hear nothing but crickets. And remember the previous story of a Greek warrior? Well, a mainstream article was actually written about the story, okay? So it was out there in, the mainstream online media sphere. But again, Blizzard, nothing. Again, we hear crickets. Now, sure, you could possibly say, oh, look, Tyson, it's just a Discord. Not everyone is in that Discord. Maybe they missed your messages. Maybe you're right. Maybe they missed the article that was written by, a media source. Maybe they did. Maybe they missed the fact that this video, this person is coming out saying that they've received death threats, which has thousands and thousands of views. Maybe they missed that. Maybe they missed the fact that my tweet about it also has over 200,000 views. Maybe they missed it, even though I know that a lot of people at Blizzard, particularly the devs, are following me on Twitter. Maybe they didn't see it. But you know what? There's enough noise going around, even on the forums, even on Reddit, okay? So there is enough noise to go around that they can no longer hide their head in the sand, that they have to be aware that people are literally receiving death threats, okay? Credible ones. I've heard stories of people, being doxxed over this crap, okay? Over a video game. Okay, so we're no longer at the point where, it's just a couple of bots. Their only impact they have is in game. No, it's now reached past game where they're giving people death threats, and it seems as though Blizzard are refusing to do anything about it. They're still completely radio silent on the current situation. So Blizzard, let's hear it. What are you going to do?